Gentlemen, welcome to my video. I say aggressive action. Remember, I'm a musician and I'm not in the position right now to do vocals, so I just talk what I see. Understand? Now, remember, Google STAYFIYA Deep Figure Entertainment, and you check out locksmithrecords.com. You could also check out Deep Figure Entertainment.co network. Alright, let's do it. Check out the music. Now, see, I came in America when it was in the early 90s, when it was just developing up. You know, when everything was like on the edges, you know, the internet wasn't there yet, and the smartphone and all these things, the apps, them wasn't there. Now, America make rapid changes, you know. I can remember like riding on the subway, we was using a token. And I think it was like $1.25 or maybe $1, something like that. That's the time I came. It was $1.25 when I was riding the subway, the E train, the F train, and the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, going to the city. But normally back in those days, I would have normally go to the village because I was wearing like silver chains, silver watch. You could get the bell bottom and all the boots, them man. These are the time when Buju Banton did come out and say, Bogle, those was the days, man. Now, I can remember those days, man. Things was really cheap, man. And people never used to get their food stamp on cards. Now they get their food stamp on cards. And the library, this is a library card. Like that, you know. And like you see, you know, you never used to have a library card. You know, you could just go to the library and you have to return them back a certain amount of time. I remember those days also. And I also remember there was no card like this. Like, see this card like this where you put money on them and then you use them, debit cards. There never used to be none. You know, you'd have to have a credit card to use a credit card. You understand? But now you got these things now. You could just put your money on them and use them when you want. I think these, when you put money on these and use them, it's good to use online. So nobody won't break in your bank account and break in your, you know, and take out what they want or use your credit card number. So if you're gonna buy stuff online, I think this is the best thing. Get one of prepaid. You call it prepaid cards, and you know, load it with money and purchase the stuff online. But try to get the ones that open 24 hours, because some of them open 24 hours. So if there's an error on it, you could call them, hello, boom, and then get the information and fix it right there. You understand? Because some of them just weekend, and sometimes they have problem. And more changes, man. And I remember when hip hop was like was you know, everybody in baggy jeans and, you know, hype like even Onyx them, throw your guns in the air, pop like it up, don't. I got myself for 40, I got myself for shorty. Those were the days in my hood. And then, no, then you should have, I said this before, you could have stay on the corner, drink a beer, you know, could roll a blood. It would be, yo, everything changed, man. Everything changed, especially with the system, the law to change a lot, man. Everything changed. Going to the school now, the school allowing children to graduate with a diploma. They got one where you have high and one where you're low. Back in the days, it wasn't nothing like that. You had to either pass, or if you fail one of the tests, you gotta come back and take it. So America is changing rapidly, man. Back in the days, you could have buy a house cheap. Like in the area where in 107 American those days, the house would have cost like 140, 120. Those houses cost like 500,000 now. I'm telling you, man, everything is changing fast, man. So if you here and you're a young person, you'll get prepared, man. Think 5 years ahead of time, 10 years ahead of time, man. There's a lot of changes going on in America. And you got to prepare for the changes. You understand? Now, I don't want to reveal a lot of things, but you know. But one thing with the lotto, the Mega Million went up. I don't see nobody talk about it. This is the lotto, right? This is the lotto, and I've been buying on lottos, and this is for $1, right? But for the Mega Million, they put it up for $2 now. You know, so I said, to hell with that. And they got the Powerball. It's also Mega Million Powerball, same thing. You know, it's $2. They put a dollar up on them. You know, yeah, man. America changing rapidly, man. Back then, it was just only $1. If they did the Mega Million for $2, they're gonna raise it up to $5, $6, $8, $10. Remember, I tell you that. Sometimes I think as long as the world's spinning and that's still happening, you're gonna go for 25 too. Just take time for it to happen, you know. And cell phones was a part of the changes. I said that before. There's a lot of changes happening in America, so let's get with the changes, man, and think ahead of time, man. And then they told me before it's better to think ahead than wind up dead. You hear? So I remember, check out STAYFIYA, Big Figure Entertainment.CEO network, and check out goddamn Locksmith Records. Hear me?